Well, now, if you watched Focus on Africa last Friday, then you'll probably know about the Africa Utopia Festival that took place in London at the weekend. The event featured some of Africa's artists ranging from music, dance and literature. Well, one musician who performed there is Kenyan Maia von Lekow. She says her unique heritage inspires her music, which mixes jazz, funk, folk and blues, all sprinkled with what she calls Swahili spice. Take a look.
Slight isolation, solitude around me, which is a feeling that is sad, but I'm not really. I sleep at night, it is quiet, so quiet.
Well, Maia joins me now in studio. Thank you for joining us on Focus on Africa.
Thanks for having me.
We'll talk about your music in a moment, but first let's talk about the Africa Utopia Festival and what you make of it. Did you take home with you anything with you from there?
I think for me what was really interesting about Africa Utopia was a space where there's all sorts of African diaspora, people from Africa who are coming there, who are showcasing what they have in terms of dance, music, fashion. So it was a really nice space to be involved in and a part of.
Have you been to the festival before?
This is first time to London, first time to UK for me.
What would you take home with you from the festival?
I think just a sense of community, a sense of togetherness, and yeah.
Maya, how would you describe your music? What kind of musician are you? Because your influences are from musicians like Natalie Cole, Fitzgerald.
Yeah. So my mom listened to jazz when I was younger. So I listened to a lot of jazz when I was a kid. My father also is a very well-known musician, who was a musician in the 60s. And so I think there's a kind of a mixture between a little bit jazzy, a little bit funkish, and then, you know, some songs I sing in English, other songs I sing in Kiswahili. So I think it's just it's like a mix.
What's your audience like? How would you describe your audience? Because you sing in Swahili too, isn't it?
It's a very mixed audience, yeah. People from all sides, yeah.
We'll be hearing you play out the program for us in just a moment, but I'd like you to tell us what you're going to play us.
So the song I'm going to play is called Power, and Power was inspired by this kind of new movement that's happening in Africa at the moment, in terms of mentality, in terms of a younger generation who are, you know, the driving force. And for me, what was inspiring about the song is that it's challenging the youth to really take control of their own imagination and to be the masters of their own future.
A song for the youth.
Yeah.
All right, Maya, I'll let you walk over to the performance area, because on this program we have to see what you've got.
Okay.
All right. As she just does that, we'll just remind you to catch up with all the latest news and current affairs from the continent on our website. That's bbc.com/Africa. And you can also join our conversations going on Facebook and Twitter pages. That's BBC Africa. But for now, introducing Maia.
Nyavu zitakushika sisi sote mifupa ya mashine inatetemeka juu ya kuchoka chini ya msukumo. Power ni ile ina control fikra zako. Power ni ile ina control fikra zako. Mara nipenda, mara hanipendi,